Hello, and welcome to our convention on choosing a medical profession. The goal here today is to help you find your place within the medical community. The speakers that we have been asked to candidly evaluate their positions in the medical field and explain a little bit more in depth about what they entail. Many of them will share their journey and experiences about how they came to where they are now in the medical field. Our first speaker comes to us from Ferris State Pharmacy School. His name is Michael Haase. Michael studied at the University of Michigan as an undergrad. Walking through the fountain at the Diag, he really wasn't sure the person he would become 4 years later. He wasn't sure what degree he would have or what he wanted to study. As a result, he was late declaring his major. He knew he wanted to be in the medical field, but he didn't want to be a physician. He wasn't sure of the options available to him within the medical community. Michael finally declared his major during his junior year in biopsychology, cognition, and neuroscience. While this is a seemingly complicated major, and it is definitely pre-med, it wasn't concrete on a career path within the medical field. During the summer before his senior year, Michael had an internship with Meridian Healthcare as a pharmacy intern. As a pharmacy intern, he did just that. He interned. He did paperwork, he did computer work, he did spreadsheets, but none of it really involved pharmacy. However, in the last 2 weeks of his internship, he was able to work on special projects. These special projects entailed patient interaction, supplier interaction, and even interaction with real professionals within the pharmacy field. It was then that Michael knew his next step was to apply to pharmacy school. Michael then took the PCAT exam and filled out applications and finally landed on Ferris State Pharmacy School. As an incoming freshman into the Ferris State Pharmacy program, Michael participated in the white coat ceremony, which is required of all first years. As he walked across the stage and slid his arms into his brand new white, crisp pharmacist coat with the Ferris State emblem on his shoulder, he could finally see his career path solidifying in front of him, and he was excited about it. Outside of pharmacy, though, Michael is your average 25-year-old. He is the son of Mark and Catherine Haase, and he has a sister named Megan, and he has a little dog named Bella. In his spare time, Michael likes to play golf with both his friends and his grandpa, and he actually just participated in a golf outing for the Knights of Vartan with his grandfather, and the two of them earned a combined score of 62, earning them second place. Michael loves golf so much that his first job was to be a caddy at Orchard Lake Country Club. Currently, Michael is a fourth-year pharmacy student, as mentioned, and he is in the process of completing his rotations. His rotations are in retail, community, hospital, and managerial pharmacy. His favorite rotation so far has been managerial pharmacy. This rotation has entailed him to meet with his preceptor, travel to local CVS pharmacies, and do many other managerial tasks. He also got the opportunity to speak with high school students at a DARE conference, and he talked about the dangers of the misuse of prescription drugs. He was then able to speak with many of the students and explain to them how he chose his career path, just as he will with you all today. So without further ado, Michael will tell you a little bit more about the profession of pharmacy and the different options available to you within the field of pharmacy. So please put your hands together for Michael Haase.
Hello.